Welcome to Bioclass, class 12. Today's topic is fertilization. You know that fertilization is the fusion of haploid male gamete, sperm, and the female gamete to form zygote. That is called fertilization. In fertilization, you know that the sperm will approach towards the egg, and here when ejaculation takes place inside the female tract, 40 to 50 crore of sperm is ejaculated. But only 100 sperms are able to reach to the ovum and get inside the fallopian tube, and others are killed. You know that maximum sperms are killed due to the acidity and phagocytic activity of vaginal wall. Inside the female tract, the sperm can survive 25 minutes up to 3 days also. So let's know that where here the root, here it can enter inside in this root, this cervix, in huge number of sperm. After that it enters inside. Look at here, this is the zone. This zone is known as ampullary isthmic junction. Isthmus, that isthmic junction. Ovum also will reach over there. This is the zone where the fertilization takes place. This is the place. It is not that the other place fertilization not taking place, but in maximum cases this is the ampullary isthmic where the fertilization takes place. If it is asked that where the fertilization takes place, that then you have to specifically mention these areas. So here sperm will enter approximately at 100 sperm out of that 40 crore, 40 to 50 crore of sperm which enter inside in ejaculation. Only 100 can get inside and reach towards the ovum. Okay, now we have to see that the structure of ovum, then after that the entry of the sperm through it. Here is a ovum. Here it is, oospore is there inside the ovum, nucleus is there. You know that this size is much bigger. Look at here, from the inner side, this vitelline membrane. In your book the label is not there. This is the first layer. In between some space is there, that is perivitelline space. In between space, here another is zona pellucida. Zona pellucida is a layer, non-cellular layer. After that the cells of corona radiata, you can see that the loose cells are there. Fourth layer, and the fifth layer is the membrana granulosa. Membrana granulosa is the outermost layer where the first sperm has to invade, and after that they will dissolve that corona radiata and make hole on zona pellucida and touch the vitelline membrane and then get inside the ovum. So see that the all 5 layers, here the 4 layers, some space is there. 4 layers that they have to invade inside. Okay, when a sperm approaches towards the ovum, you know that for identity that ovum will throw fertilizin, one glycoprotein, and sperm also throw the against glycoprotein, which is called anti-fertilizin. Fertilizin and anti-fertilizin, if it is compatible, then only that sperm can stick over the surface of the ovum. Otherwise, this uh, this thickness, I mean agglutination, will not be there. So it will be rejected. It means that any other animals sperm. Now look at here. Look at here, when it approaches towards that. Here the acrosome is there. I think already discussed. The acrosome is the top part of the sperm. Uh, this acrosome secretes hyaluronidase and zonolysin, these two very strong lytic enzymes. What is the role of it? See that here the membrana granulosa, just here the diagram. Membrana granulosa, it is cemented by hyaluronic acid. It means this layer is constructed by, just you compare with the cement and the brick. So it is constructed in that. Hyaluronidase, it dissolve this hyaluronic acid, okay, HA. So if that cemented part is dissolved, so that the cell also will dissociate, will come out, so that the sperm will get the route, the entry inside the ovum. Next is there the corona radiata, zona pellucida, vitelline membrane. For them, the acrosin, the zonolysin, will dissolve this part, and zona pellucida also here to form this the whole light, and it will touch this vitelline membrane. So from here to here, it just breaks these four layers. The first membrana granulosa by the hyaluronidase, where the hyaluronic acid dissolves, so that the cells dissociates and it gets the entry. Next, the corona radiata, another layer, zona pellucida, is very firm, thick layer, which also dissolved by the zonolysin and the acrosin. Then it gets inside the ovum. So fusion of male and female pronuclei is known as amphimixis. The fertilized egg is known as zygote, and zygote nucleus are syncaryon. Okay. So next part is transport of ovum. And there is part of it, the pregnancy and other part. I'm uploading it next video. Thank you.